Pure Mobile Mechanics, back at it. We're going to be replacing this propane regulator, and here's the original one. Problem is it's not letting any gas go through the system, okay? And we got a new one here. So the only things that you actually need to do is, so for the old one, we're going to take this piece off, thread it on here, and we're going to go and install it back here where our valve is. We're going to put some new thread tape, pipe dope, thread this on, and then hook it back up here. So it's going to be really easy. I'll show you how to prep this now. Alright, so I already got the thread tape on here. This is blue, and it's actually a Blue Monster. For those who say blue isn't for gas, this one right here says natural gas. Methane, propane, butane, petroleum, Blue Monster. This is what I use. We use this in commercial applications. Now, you don't have to add this on as well. This right here is pipe thread sealant. We call it pipe dope. Plumbers do anyways. Now, you can just get a little bit. I know it seems like a lot, but I'm just going to kind of throw it over the threads a bit. I mean, you don't need to add both, okay? One should be sufficient if you put it on the threads good enough. Now you always want to add your thread tape, the direction that you're going to rotate this. So if I'm rotating this to the right for it to go on, I want to add my tape wrapped around clockwise so that it doesn't get bunched up when I'm putting it back on. So now what I'm doing here, that's nice. I got a gauge. This gauge is good because you can actually check the pressure to see what's going into it if you're having an issue. Alright, so see how I'm actually bumping. I'm actually hitting this tank. So let me try something out. Alright, so all I had to do is take the top off, and I was able to rotate it on without having to move this another direction. So I'm just going to rotate this, and so you want your arrow to be pointed the direction of where you want it to flow, because we're going to go underneath, go up in the truck to the unit. So we're going to tighten this up, and once you got this thing nice and snug, which I'm going to put it probably right about, let's see here maybe, because when I put this thing back up, I want this to be facing me. So if I ever need to adjust the flow, you can adjust this by pushing it in and rotating it out. It adjusts how much propane it's going to let get to the rest of the equipment on the inside.